Dear students, today I have decided to give you some tips for working heads or to learn your lessons in an easy manner. So, first of all, you should have that sort of inspiration in yourselves, and you should understand the purpose of learning. So that is why I have just created one theory that is called ICE theory. ICE. I stands for interest or inspiration, your C for concentration, and E for execution. You see, inspiration or interest counts much. One day, I went to a certain class and wrote on the chalkboard a long words. There were 16 students there. They took no notice of it. I wrote the word that is new Mandaltra microscopic seal icovolcanoconiosis. I wrote it and just forced all the students to come prepared the next day. When I reached the next day in the class and told all the boys and girls to write it on the chalkboard, except one, nobody dared. So I went to standard fifth and called a girl student, and she came and wrote it on the chalkboard. He perfectly, correctly wrote the word on the chalkboard. So what happened the next day? All the 16 students came one by one and wrote that particular words on the chalkboard. So we should have that inspiration and interest and that competitiveness in our minds, how to compete with others in a positive sense, how to secure good marks, how to be good human beings. I am telling my personal experience to the youngsters, those who are prosecuting their studies in different classes. Suppose I told or asked them to do some grammar. So let me say to a simple positive sentence into negative sentence. The student at least should understand what are the formulas associated with negativizing a sentence, and apart from that, he should take that interest after answering that sentence into negative form perfectly. He should follow also other examples so that practice will increase, because as you know, practice makes a man perfect. Even you have seen boys and girls of 18, 19 years olds, they can memorize very long words. They can speak very beautiful English. So now question arises how to speak English. Suppose one student knows lot of words. One student knows 100 low frequency words, and in spite of that he is unable to converse with his friends and relatives. So the problem is that he is feeling shame, he is having pessimism, he is showing his introversion. That is why he fails to speak English. So I have told at other times in other videos that 60% listening and 40% speaking. I am just telling one example. Two persons were to attend a meeting. They were to tell something as a speech on the stage. One speaker was called upon and he went to the stage and spoke like anything else. After his turn is over, the turn taking went to another person. When he was called upon, he went to the stage and told something. Again he forgot. He again tried to remember this. Again told he failed to correctly tell that sentence. So the first person who told it promptly is an extrovert. The second person who fails to speak is an introvert, or he is having a lot of introversion. So problem is that without having any shyness, we should practice from our family, with our mother, with our brother, with our sister, relatives. Just try to converse with others. Never try to give a speech at first. So conversation in the sense, suppose you have been to Hyderabad, or let us say Hyderabad, you want to go to Charminar, you are meeting traffic police, you simply ask him Charminar. He can well understand that you are asking the whereabouts, the address of Charminar, so he will tell you how to go or what to do, so something like that. So never try to be perfectly grammatically correct. Never use any complete sentence. Just use broken English. You try in such a manner that the person in your front or the persons in your front will understand your motives, so that communication will be complete. So I will start, suppose before asking somebody else, we are using excuse me, time please, excuse me, what is the time, hello, how are you, what are you, what is your English book, where is Charminar, how old are you, I want to be doctor, please sit down, please stand up, kindly go there, leave me alone, let me alone, I am happy here, I think you are not happy today, what has happened to you, even if you WhatsApp means what is the matter, how are you, WhatsApp, your Aima, I am going to, wanna, wants to, gonna, going to. So this type of short expressions will give meaning to a fuller sentence. So always try to be precise in the expression, always try to speak something whereas the person in your front will understand this. The butlers during the time of the British regime were using butler English as we call it now. They were telling the butler English is that I speak, he speak, why you middle speak. Nowadays, back in the year when in 1991 internet came into existence, there was speedy knowledge explosion. So without taking research to any books, student society were much more benefited. In the year 1999 when Google came, of course in India it came in 2004, there was also knowledge explosion. So always try to be communicative, try to communicate with others in English, try to be good human beings, always have positivity in your mind, always have optimism, be good human beings. Thank you all.